yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, there was, over the past 20 years, there was a period where we basically shipped out 11 billion Namibian dollars through imports. That is not an encouraging thing. To think that a country like Namibia can lose so much money. And if it was a once-off thing or a rare occurrence, that's understandable. But it's so often, quarter after quarter, year after year, that our imports are higher than our exports, which only means we are giving away the little money that we have. I think in the first quarter of this year, we shipped out 6 billion. Over time, clearly, as we've seen, even before COVID, it just shows we are living beyond our means. We are basically borrowing to consume things. And in the long term, we will be owned by outsiders. Our independence will be of no use if we can't even produce the basic food that we eat. So I think as a child of buy local, I was raised on Okampana, Omashumbu, the basket, Imona, what is Imona in English? Jewelry, yeah, local jewelry. It's those of us, and I really do include myself, those of us who are so-called educated, we travel, we gone somewhere. I think we are the biggest culprits of shipping our resources, money out of the country. We get too used to the glitters, the nice things that we see, the shiny stuff that are made in China, made in the US, and we forget that our own products are actually just as good, if not better. And I think we need to get back to believing in ourselves, wearing our own clothes. We shouldn't boast about wearing a $5,000 US suit, Armani, when actually there are people in our country who can tailor the same clothes for us, or similar clothes with a touch of Africa, a touch of Namibia. So that's, I think we really need to find a way to get to. And the Namibian is here to support and promote that kind of message. We talk about it a lot more. I think and of course do it. I think we will get a lot more Namibians to support Namibian product, such that we will be able to encourage the makers of those products to make more.
The world. In Namibia, we are seeing a downturn in the newly confirmed cases. So I feel the steps taken by the government are effective, are producing encouraging results. But on the other hand, the cost on the economy is evident. We see the closure of business, loss of jobs, the lowering of wages, and maybe people are finding it hard to continue the daily life as before. So we need to take drastic and active action to keep a balance while we fight the COVID. We should also take care of the livelihood of the people. How? I think today's initiative of Buy Local, Grow Namibia is one of the initiatives that will gradually produce positive results, because it will help to increase job opportunities, generate incomes, to inject necessary momentum for the recovery of the economy.
A lot of what I wanted to say has been said by the previous speakers, so I'm not going to bore you with that. I think what I would like to emphasize is that we share a common goal here today. It is all around making decisions that impact not only what our dollar does for us today, but what it does in the future. It is around bringing our purpose to life. And in the our sense, our purpose is creating a future enhancing life. And if I listen to all the other speakers and many of our members of Team Namibia, the words might be different, but we all do share those same principles, those same values. That real passion, that care, not only for our own business, but for our fellow Namibian, our fellow countrymen and women who produce high quality products and services, and by making those available, make a contribution to creating employment. And there I'd like to borrow the words of our Executive Chairman, Mr. Swain-Team, when he always reminds us, if we do not take the people off the street, they will take us into the street. And that's what we need to do. We need to create jobs. We need to create employment. We need to spend our dollar here so that it benefits another Namibian and that it creates a future for all of us. So without going into much detail,